there a certain designer that you worked with a lot on this one?
Few different guys, different guys over at Nike. We just have like every couple of months we'll have meetings, and I'll test them out, let them know what I like, what I don't like. Yeah,
cool.
The main thing for me is just like really like putting in the time of like street skating in them and like actually like getting used to them.
Sure.
Because for me it's like it's just the flick mainly. Like I need my flick to be so on point, and it's hard too because like I said about my grip, I like to have no grip on my shoes.
That's so crazy.
Most people like to have a lot of grip on their shoes, so we still make it that way for people. But me, like I'd be like sanding this part down and stuff so I can
to make it smoother,
so I can flick easier. I like this to be like very like flush.
Interesting.
But yeah, I mean, I've asked a bunch of different people about this, and most people, you guys agree, like grip on their board and on their shoes. But for me, I feel like it has to do with the way I kickflip and my like skating style. I flick into stuff with my like foot pretty far off the board, and it's a really like small, it's like a small like quick precise kickflip.
Okay.
I don't want to like flip into a rail and like be like this high above it and then send it down. You know?
Right.
If you notice, I'm like very like precise flip like onto the rail.
Quick flip,
and for that
just...
I want my shit to be like slick.
Dude, it's so crazy how many like everybody has their own like, different thing. You know.
Wait, so do you use the grip tape and wipe or sand it down?
Yeah.
And then sand down the shoes too with the grip tape?
Yeah, or sometimes I'll actually use like a little Dremel thing and like sand it down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I get real into it.
You need like a little ninja boot.
That's crazy, dude.
It's interesting talking about that though, because like I feel like that's one of the main reasons I've had like so much success and like flipping into shit in general and like being so consistent with it is because the way I kickflip, it's just very like consistent. It's like every time it's like the same flick, where like I feel like most people flick with their board, with their foot more on the board, so there's more chance of something kind of catching wrong. It's weird. Yeah.
You know what? Go ahead.
And I think the reason because I started skating and kick flipping at so young and so small that my foot had to be that far off the board.
Flipping up.
That's an interesting theory. Yeah.
It's weird.
I noticed that Shane O'Neill, he really puts his foot really far off the board.
Switch flips,
on the edge.
especially like a switch flip back tail or
Totally.
something. It's crazy, yeah.
Man, it's so interesting that, you know, some skaters don't care. Some skaters just throw their shit on and do their shit, and other skaters are so...
I'm jealous of skaters like that. Trust me, dude.
So you got your madness.
I'm very jealous of skaters that can just like Evan Smith, perfect example.
Right.
For sure.
I've seen that dude like break his board and skate like anyone setup, and I mean his trucks are like so loose, going all over the place, but he still pops so high somehow. Like I'm totally jealous of people like that.
Well, he's a madman.
Yeah.
So you can never be somebody with like a twin tail and just like throw down like a shot or knee or something, like just throw your shit down and just go.
I just can't do it. Yeah, and I feel like most skaters that are like that just have that like that style, like a shot, just loose trucks, just cruising around, tranny guys. But like people like me and Shane and stuff, like we need our shit to be on point,
right?
To be able to do what we got to do.
It works, man.
It works.
Hey,
don't
fix it.
Don't buy another one of those Dremel tools in case it breaks, because you need a backup, bro. What, loose trucks, tight trucks? What are we working with? Medium,
tight trucks, but they have loosened up over the years though.
Well, you got a little heavier.
Yeah, that too. But back when I was a little guy, like my trucks were tight as fuck, and you could tell from my older video parts, I would land tricks, and even though I would land them like pretty clean, I would still tic tac sometimes, and I always fucking hated that.
Okay.
So I'm stoked that over the years I've gotten more comfortable with skating looser trucks.
a little looser. Huh, interesting. Chris Cole.
It makes it way easier to like land tricks like clean,
solid and clean. Yeah. Chris Cole skates tight trucks.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
His shit's cranked down. He skates like a
he's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
His boards are flat as shit, and his trucks are like cranked all the way down. It's crazy.
It works for him.
I mean, it
works for him.